let's move to the next chart. How do we change the chart? So up there, there is a chart icon. The next one is the second most common chart is the candle bar, right? On the top part of the chart, you can find them here. These are under chart options, and I select the candle. Okay, candle is another type of chart. This is very common in finance. Again, this gives us each candle for each day. It gives us 5 pieces of information, but this one is a little bit tricky compared to bar chart. So each bar is going to tell us 5 pieces of information: open, high, low, close, and the trend of the day. But here we don't have that left line and right line. We have the upper part of this candle, the lower part, and the actual candle top, bottom. So these are 4. So how do we know which one? So we know that this part, this is high, this is low, but how do we know which one is open, which one is closed? That is indicated by the color. If the color of the candle is red, then the lower part of candle is closed, the upper part is open. If the color of the candle is green, then the lower part is open, the higher part is closed. And you can double check that, but by moving the pointer to that candle, you should be able to read it up here, right? Let me move it to point the candle, and you can read it from there. So on this day, March 23rd, the open is $22.52. The low is $20, $20.80. The high, which is very top part, at the end of this line, the high is 24.7, and the close was 23.36. So you move this pointer around. It's the lower part of the chart, the x-axis. It shows you the day. You can see you track this line. You will see this is March 27. The right hand side shows you the price. So you move it to this top part, and you can see this is $23.3. This is the around the high, which sorry, this is the close that we can read it from up there. Okay, so the biggest problem with the chart is this chart needs a color printer to be able to read the low and high, because if you print this in black and white, these two will look like the same. So how do we know if which one is open and which one is closed? If you need to know the open and close, so there is another candle and a type of bar chart, which it's called hollow candle. This is for the time that if you are going to print it in black and white printer. If you have a hollow candle, it means that it's the same as green color, right? So if you have a hollow candle, it means that the trend that day was upward. So the lower part of candle is open, the top part of the candle is closed. If the candle is filled, and in black and white printer, it will feel black, and if that's black, then the trend is going to be downward. So the top part of the candle is going to be open, the bottom part is going to be closed. This is the only difference, and but this is a very common chart, and you should just need to know when we read the open from the top, when we read the close from the top. Okay, There is another chart that if you want to simplify this, if you are not very interested in what happened in that day, you want to have only one single price for that day, you will just add a line, and that's, you can add it by, and you're more than welcome to open the NYMEX and doing this with me. You go to the top part of the chart from this little arrow, you pick the line, right? If you pick a line, you will get a single line for each day. How do we know which price is this line is reflecting? Is it open, close, high, and low? By default, it is closed.